tábornok. Right, time to get ready to open up. X on here tonight, and I'm sure I'm gonna fire up the engines. That said, it's like things are fired up enough outside. Did something happen? What must be? She knows food problems here today. Oh, I'm really looking for everything and get my mind off everything. Just can't catch me. I don't even have anyone to vent to now. Oh, whatever. Less calories for me. I know. I'll go for a run instead. You'll notice me if I shave off this weight. It's dinner and drinks anyway.
Nowhere better in Riverside than here.
Stalls set up along the river.
Higher tested. What's with the food here? It doesn't look the best, but it's cheap and doesn't skip where it counts. Flavor! It's not high-end by any means, yet it's so I can't stop stuffing my face. How dare this delicious exist?
Oh, good stuff right here. The very best.
Something better than nearby? Just stop by to ask some questions. In the middle of the day, for crying out loud, you be careful here.
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
It's so calm here with all the hustle and bustle.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about this area.
That's a Septian temple? It almost looks like a Central Eastern version of a church.
That's because it basically is. Edith has more than its fair share of Central Easterners. Not this way.
What kind of shop is this?
It's a car repair shop. Basically heaven on earth for guys like me.
Alright, we're done for the day now. Honestly, my commute has been a lot better since I started biking. Speaking of, I heard the Grand Circuit had a huge turnout yesterday. I heard the crowd was so dense you couldn't get anywhere on that side of town.
Not this way.
Úgyhogy valahogy előbb-utóbb bemegyek a...
Whoops.
Without that, you might as well not even exist. Ah. Nem. Háttal. Eszembe. Sailor. Without that, you might as well not even exist. That's what you wanted, right? Or why give up now? No, not really.
Whoops. Not this way.
It's like he's still getting ready for July Queen anyway and keep wandering around.
Well, hello again, handsome. I've been waiting for you. I figured you'd show up early enough. I suppose the girl next to you is your client? She suits that uniform to a T.
Hello. Come on, you only just...
My name's Bermati, sweetheart. I'm the owner and bartender of this fine establishment. Van and I have a very special relationship.
Boyfriend? Just scratch each other's backs, that's all. Helps that he makes some of the best coffee and cocktails in town. Also a first-rate information dealer with a hell of a lot of fishy contacts. I see. My name is Onyes Cathedral. Oh, that. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well, isn't she a polite one? What a lovely client to have today. So I assume whatever led you here regards... Giacomo? That's right. Well, travels fast. Of course it would. The scene of the crime was practically in my front yard. Igen, akadom mondom ezért. Nem messze van tőle. I found him difficult to like as someone in the same trade. But I never wished this on him. Amúgy tényleg itt a kapáson meghalt valaki. Általában csak jól megverik őket. Ritkán hal meg valaki az előző részekben. Nem, itt konkrétan zsír azonnal kinyílt valaki. Igen. Even if he most likely bring it on himself. What do you mean? He hand in fire. Guessing it was last night? Well, guess, you're absolutely right. One of my sources tell me he told the police. He said the criminal gang was in the midst of a massive drug deal. And that's no good. other party was, they could not ascertain. The ones caught were also saying something along the lines of, "Who let us out? We couldn't have done it, so was it someone on our side?" Judging by what you said, it sounds like those that other party were still scheduled to do some kind of deal, even if it wasn't drug-related. Giacomo called the police on them, creating confusion by doing so. Well, yeah, you're dead on. He then took advantage of that to make off with something on the scene, and ended up with a one-way ticket to the side. My thinking is along the same line as yours, though I haven't got a clue what the something in question is. As for how he was able to make off with it, detective level, there must have been some kind of trick to it.
Here are all the bases he used for the past few years, complete with security locks. Oh, and just to add, there's been no sign of any Jaeger Corps in the move as of yesterday. Well, be seeing you.
You must have amassed quite a collection by now.
Oh. Oh!
I'd heard you were a regular at this establishment. But I wasn't expecting to run into you just as it was opening.
That makes two of us. First Renee, then you. Hell of a day for me.
You've certainly spent a lot of it skulking around. Up to no good, I assume. I imagine it was half your own fault that you got hauled off to the police station.
Wish I could argue otherwise. Should have known it wouldn't take long for you to hear about what happened and come running.
Of course. I've paid a visit to the scene of the crime as well. Giacomo was hardly a pleasant person, but he was a decent informant to use when work called for one. I hope you know that the detectives at the station and that reporter are very displeased with you, by the way. Your love of causing trouble for everyone and taking advantage of it to further your own goals has never been a bright spot for you.
Don't got a clue what you're talking about. Damn, this is awkward.
I can't believe it.
Forgive me. My name is Elaine. I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation.
Oh, not at all.
I think we have much to discuss. But we're also both busy, so that can wait for another time. Whoever can solve this case first, the CID, the police, the guild, wins the prize lying in wait. That also goes for our presumed suspects. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Be careful not to get too involved here, Van. I'm almost certain that the two people who killed Giacomo were from A.
Thinking the same. But I'll chalk myself up to owing you one for telling me.
Of course I know her. She's famous. Anybody in Boulevard doesn't know the face of Elaine Hooper. One of the younger police ever reached me on there is. And we will call her something like one of the for having me with this laptop title. Are the two of you close? She is just an old friend. He may be wasting enough time here. Put this one in the bag. Can talk stuff while we're on the move. Make it short, I think it's safe to assume that the made of immediately or meant you. It was stolen from an antique shop a week ago by a gang of punks. Said punks then met with a pair of others to deliver it, and at this point, likely they had some dispute over the junk. That was when the police charged onto the scene, leaving Giacomo. Well, them snatched him, using his armor. But then, that pair tracked him down that very next day. They waited in ambush for him at the crime scene, murdered him, and then stole his lumber and escaped. Lumbers are like any other kind of computer in that they got absolute things down and stored. Giacomo was always a cautious one, so I'm sure he wouldn't have made the hideout. So I'm guessing the location of his hideouts were there, so we'll take the guys to find him. I think his murderers using Rumble to find which spot was his stone down. Unfortunately, we will able to take the data on his recent just narrow down the places. Once in front of Trion Tower in the 3rd district, once in Central Station in the 7th district, then there's one in the 12th district around the Grand Circuit racetrack and the outskirts of town. Which of them would you say is the most fishy? I think it's safe to tower and the second tower. Okay, last night they were people. Summer fest and I see
The next stop will be in the cathedral in Edith's Feast District. Those traveling to the cathedral or Aramis Academy.
Ah, movie, you're getting off at the next stop. What? The station to your dorms, right? Hurry, I'll have this thing back by the end of the day and you by tomorrow. But you will find if we have you before. This is now. The affiliation of Jacob is changing everything. Very an ego. Yeah, everybody's on board about them right now. Not just the call center here either. I'm talking about all other organized crime groups and here. That's what we're up against. I can promise I can keep you safe. This is what we were doing on the website.
We are now arriving at the cathedral. The doors on the left side will open.
I thought I told you to get off at the next stop.
You'll have to forgive me for being selfish. But you have to understand just how much that memento means to me. It's something that connects me not just to my great-grandfather, but my mother and grandmother too. And that's not the only reason I want to see this through now. A man is dead. I know you don't like the idea, but I feel like I have to be a part of this. Whatever may come to happen. I'll do everything I can to ensure my own safety, and I'll do everything you ask in the field. So please, won't you let me come with you?
Fine. You're the client. I can see you at least know your way around that staff and arts. But you're gonna have to do everything to keep yourself safe. And if I give you an order, you follow it. If you fail to do that, I terminate our contract then and there. We clear?
Absolutely. Thank you.
We are now arriving at Edith Central Station. Those transferring to the Transcontinental Railroad.
It's like the sun went down real fast.
Very good evening to you, Edith. It is now 6:45 p.m., which means it's time for today's evening news. President Gramhart held a press briefing at the Presidential Building in Vontai at 3 p.m. today. He discussed this year's ending of the reparations from Erebonia, and with it, the impact it will have on Calvert's future.
It has been 2 years since the Erebonian Empire launched an unprovoked war of aggression against us. A vile act we were generous enough to forgive. The price it paid in the form of reparations was steep, but every last Mira was, in my strong opinion, justified. I believe its actions, its atrocities, the past several centuries are behind it. I warmly welcome it back to the international community with open arms, promoting an era of peace between us. even when it comes to Crossbell State. With reparations due to come to an end this year, some have raised concerns that an economic recession is on the horizon. Those fears are unfounded. We have used these past 2 years to transform our economy, to bolster our capital, to better our technology. No nation has surpassed what we have accomplished because no nation can. We cannot take our supremacy for granted. I have every intention of taking this power and using it to lead our great world as a whole to a more glorious, prosperous future.
Well, he isn't everyone's favorite president. He's heavy-handed, but you can't say he hasn't been. All about the GDP, there's the Empire. Its first year. This year is on track to surpass that by a lot. Yes, I think that's true. Enacting some very dangerous policies. Not just economic. Compared to the last guy, yeah, Samuel also seemed more grounded. Anyway, didn't mean to talk politics. Prefer not to waste time in rival territory. Rival? Oh, yes, sir, here. Remember hearing they had a branch in the circus. Yep, maybe they aren't expecting to be. We've still got a short. Let's get to work. You better get to work. What? Right, do you know where the entrance to this place is then? Right over there. And next to that one department store is Oregon. What? Yes, sir. Hey, have a representative. Hey, brother. Nice night, don't you think? It's like the police were just... My police are big. Get your own. Wow, on a night like this. I can take you for a ride if you please. A hell of a ride. Kinda wanna check it out. Sorry man, I have to pass on this one, yeah? Where I'm going is just around the corner. Ah, forget about it. Name's Jordan, brother. If you need anything, give me a holler. Giordano, I'm kind of a big name around here, you know. If you get anywhere in a hurry, I'm your guy. There when you need me, brother. I'm tired. I'm just gonna pick up a pair here from the apartment and get to
Whoops.
The next appointment's at...
I can't stop staring at Treon Tower. It's so pretty.
It's also big as hell. 230 arch tall, to be exact. Can't miss it wherever you go. When tourists come to visit, it's always the first thing they see.
This place never changes.
Not this way. Whoops.
like this? Not him. Just been a thing most shady folks have known about for a while. There's places like this all over the city people make use of. CID knows about them too, they just leave it alone. They do? Why? I'm sorry, I keep bagging conversation on when we really do. Ready for whatever we'll find here. Because there's no turning back now. Yeah. High speed. Alapból van egy másfélszeres, meg háromszoros Wow. Azt akartam nézni, hogy van-e esetleg valami, ahol tudok változtatni, hogy adsz hátteret a beszélgetéseknek, de nem tudom változtatni. Csak az egy érdekelt. Nem akkora gond, csak néha nagyon világos hátterem van a fehér betűz, hátra van valami tudok állítani, de nem tudom. És akkor 2 órája játszunk, és még nem vagyunk tovább. Ez általában jót jelent. Ez lop. Az a végig. Something wrong? Ah, you can go in. That's just my imagination. I don't pick up a scent, so I guess. Doesn't matter either way.
His nose is as sharp as ever. Edios knows how this is going to end. But it better be with my classmates safe, Spriggan.
Yeah. Back to the Middle Ages back when all the subways and motorways we've been building in the underground's a sprawling mess and a half now. I see. I suppose it does make sense that a place like this would exist here when you think about it. Oh. Crap. Lucky. And is that a monster? Well, a spirit more like. Never see them in the capital. Well, what the hell's up in? We don't want to turn back and wait outside the station. A face be a good spot. No, I'm fine. I have a feeling my stuff and arts will be highly effective against things like these. If you think I'm relieved I came with you instead of staying behind. Aha. Not me good. Then let's do this. I'll back you up, so feel free to go wild. Hear this no one. Why? I will. Right, let me give you these just in case. The M8 and 9-8. These are Xifa cards, aren't they? Yeah, please set them into your Xifa slots and they will let you use different shards. Give it a shot. Pick it up faster than me explaining it. Then I will. You can set cards from the Quartz tab of the format menu from the main menu. The effect of a set quartz raise a character stats. Press quartz card to open the open menu and uncovering shard skills. By setting quartz into open slots, you can manifest all sorts of shard skills. Each line has different shard skills. Overall attribute value for 9 changes. set quartz and when you reach a certain number of attribute points, your short skills manifest. Each line has different short skills. Overall attribute value for a line changes with set quartz, and when you reach a certain number of attribute points, new short skills manifest. Worth noting that quartz set into attribute locked slots are worth double their points value. Ha fire teszel egy fire slotba, akkor az 2-t ér. Látni kell, hogy nincs. Line-ok, aha.
Switching to maintenance mode.
És akkor ez jön, mert értem, tehát hogy ez egy earth slot lesz. Nem tudom, hogy ez egy earth slot. Ez ilyen mint earth slot.
Inkább mindenes, már láttuk,
Akkor az event volt az egyik, hogy chance of adding wind damage to attacks, és chance of adding mirage damage to attacks. Támadós slot. Ott fekete. X slot. Más slot. Másik slot van. Ez 4. Yeah.
New shard skill added. Switching to maintenance mode. Switching to maintenance mode. Switching to maintenance mode.
Shifting to maintenance mode. Modifying your orbment, are you?
All enemies will be displayed. Ágnesnél. Adnak ugye másokat, és figyelni kell amúgy, mert mindent, tehát annyi helyen van információ.
minden van itt, igen. Látom, hogy itt érhetne.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Mutatja, és de is itt meg látod, hogy mit változtat.
Igen, látod, hogy mit változtat.
Nem lényeges, megteszek egyébként be ide. Ez. Ez van, unused, bocsánat. Csak akkor nem kár.
New shard skill added.
Now we're ready to move on. Yeah, let's get... Like... High relevance are active here. What the hell? What do you mean? I'm sure you can tell this part just from the files we've had so far. Monsters usually only weak to the four basic elements: fire, water, earth, and wind. Every once in a while, you will find a place where they can break there, where they can be more resistant to the higher elements: time, space, and mirage. Seeing that this is one such place, pretty sure it is, yeah. Either way, we'll soon find out. Let's get moving. Csak a nevézünk, ez ugye a tanket infója. Effektív elementáikhoz minket tovarda botom a mind. Amúgy érdekesen nem kell már az elementákat azonosítani. Biztos sarc készülni tudod. Így. Hát mindig azzal kell kezdeni, aztán
That hits the spot.
tudom, hogy ténylegesen így vele vagy most csak így vételesen az elején.
Még nagyon sok
Bah, és Sjörsnak a vonasz. And an awful lot of them too. Sure are, but in times like these that shards will shine. Time to teach you how to use HC11s. Tato. See, give you a rundown while we fight.
Activating shards!
HC11s are active. Shards that do what activated after taking back to the document. Take advantage of simple shard system. Developing by using shard fields, you can activate high-level links. On top of my and HC11s activate order to platform from objects. Even shards can activate more frequently if HC11 remains active on the object. Questa calata.
Keep it up! It's working! Can't hide anything from us!
Nekem vízre. Esre. Activate the clock. Power will
Keep it up! It's working! Keep it up! It's working!
Think fast. Take this! All you on, yes?
Certain arts will be more effective.
Going all in. All you on, yes? A chance!
Keep it up! It's working!
Take that! All you on, yes? Pull out all the stops!
Initializing drive.
All you on, yes? Here goes. Take that!
A chance! There! Yeah!
Sucker!
I did it!
Good job, you kept up pretty well. That's the power of an HCLM. Never been able to understand how someone else was going to act so clearly. Yeah, it's not like the combat system used by Airborne's generation Arcus battle organs. Arcus units never so much use outside of the Empire though. Still, combat links were mainly designed to be used by two-man teams. Whereas HCLM is a system where it's a lot easier to switch around partners. That makes it a force to be reckoned with when used by large groups. Shards really are amazing, aren't they? I never imagined you could use them for so much. Yeah, I'm not an expert on them either, mind you. Still got a lot to learn myself. Even I can tell that the Cypher standard has a lot of potential. Looks like you were right about that sort of stuff. Was working well against Chris. Yes, I'm glad that more than I am in my own fight. I suspect we have to make HCLM's orderly advancement. So I think it would be prudent for me to get fine with it. I still don't want you going out in front of me though. I can accept that. It's not possible to change the body. What handles close combat and range, not just range, but both range and physical attacks. Agnes vagy Agnes handles long range and magical attacks. Thank you.
Whew, that hits the spot.
I'll take it from here. Ha! 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 Yeah!
Yeah, English is you.
There! There! Ha! Ha! There! Ha!
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha!
Suggesting magic attacks.
Ha!
Commencing battle.
Yeah!
Charge attack available.
I've got you! There! Ha! Ha! There!
Well then, away we go.
There! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! There! Let's keep moving ahead.
Suggesting magic attacks.
I've got him on it! Activating shards!
Loading enemy stats.
Going all in.
Certain arts will be more effective. Certain arts will be more effective.
Going all in.
Certain arts will be more effective. Initializing drive.
You'll pay for that.
Certain arts will work better!
That all you got?
Ha!
All you on, yes. Here goes.
Keep it up! It's working!
Cypher, eat this. They're down.
Here goes!
Certain arts will be more effective.
Sucker.
Combat over! Processing data!
You're too far, I'm afraid. Battle finished. Now processing data.
Huh, looks like a chest. Let's get to work.
Charge attack available.
Everyone, move in!
Flying feline.
Loading enemy stats.
Going
Certain
all in.
arts will be more effective. Activating skill.
Have some more.
Activating shards.
Sucker.
If we could!
Take that.
Combat over! Processing data! There!
Mennyire hasznos ez sem.
Suggesting magic attacks.
There! I'm on it!
Charge attack available. Activating shards.
Have some more. Bring it on.
Activating skill!
They're down. Here goes.
There we go!
Good work, guys. We all in one piece? There's gotta be some way around all this debris. Nothing's jumping out at me.
Looks like he's deep in thought. I better leave him alone. Now, where were we supposed to go? Wait, is that?
Suggesting magic attacks.
I'm on it! Got you!
Activating shards.
There!
Sucker! They're down!
There we go!
Here goes.
There we go! It should be safe for now. There! There!
Charge attack available. Activating shards. Certain arts will be more effective. Initializing drive.
They're
There
down!
we go! Ha!
All you on, yes.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work! That looks like a nice chest.
Kéne a karakteremnek gyorsan. There are even more monsters this time. Yeah, but I might have an idea how to take care of them. How's my
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Stop. What's that about? I'll show you. And for your second lesson in using shards.
Everyone, move in!
Activate the shard. Elej. Current effects. Activate the shard skill is triggered for. Edge boost is maintained for 2 turns. Get next thing. arcfész activation 100 CP-t meg. És elegyelő gyakorlat.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Full boost. Go all out. Keep it up. It's working. Attack their weakness with an arc. Attack their weakness with an arc. Get all.
I'll dice you up!
A chance.
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Engaging shield.
Got your number. All you on, yes. A chance.
Full boost. Go all out. Get all.
Take that!
I won't lose.
Going all in.
Activating drive.
Got your number.
There.
All you on, yes. A chance.
Full boost. Go all out. Get all.
I'll dice you up!
All you on, yes.
Yeah. There.
Sucker. Nice. Moving on up.
Hogy lennél, igen. That wraps that up. Edgebooks seems like they were very useful when the timing is right. They are clearly the kind of thing you have to save for just the right time. Just use them when you can. That's all there is to it. And isn't that convenient? Keep that in mind. XP acquires significant drops. Press felfele from the results menu to check the results in detail. You can review the results from your last battle at any time from the battle tab. Top quizzes, boxes and the like scattered across fields and dungeons to play. Throwing these will sometimes get items and CP in addition to filling the so to keep them pristine. Igen, de van nem tartalék vonal. Akarja mondani. Igen, amúgy ez a másik, esetleg hamarabb is szólsz. Csak valaki nem csinálta eddig meg a játékot, egyébként kereső 2. Szegény tudsz meg.
Suggesting magic attacks.
I'm on it.
Charge attack available.
Let's keep moving ahead.
Well then, away we go. Now to wipe them out.
Should be safe for now.
One more. Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Massive fool. And the bigger they are, the harder they tend to hit. Try not to get too close. You're best fighting it from a distance. Oh, deadly strikes. Every so often, certain enemies will use powerful attacks called deadly strikes. These attacks cannot be avoided. And if you are hit by one, you will be forced into battle at a HP, then to use enemies that HP, then to use deadly strikes only. Once even did enough attacks on an enemy, it may be ready as deadly strike. If you're on the receiving end of that deadly strike, it initiates a command battle with enemy advantage. Deadly strikes cannot be dodged with Korika, so be sure to distance yourself and deploy shards before the enemy hit you. Nem tudok simán csak lotusből kivédeni, nem?
Igen.
Az el kell húznom a gecibe, vagy bármi megyek a gombot.
You're too far, I'm afraid.
Watch out. That one's big. Let's get to work.
Got you! There! We need to be cautious.
Charge attack available.
One more.
I won't.
I think I have a better handle on them now. It's good for letting your guard down because... Right, of course. Hello. Especially since like first day fighting. The way she was amazing and serious. Wow, she's braver than most people. With the weird ornament she's after, and I got questions. This is good. Yeah, Bessie.
Nyilván néz ránk.
By the way, so I'm bracing myself well enough against monsters in this place so far. I think you could also tell me a little more about A since we might be going up against them. Essentially, huh? Ordinary people are better off not knowing a damn thing. If they are after your great grandfather's memento, then I guess there's no getting around it. That's what I was thinking. First, E is just a code name. Short for Almata. They are mafia that go way back here in Kalmar. I don't like the sound of that already. Still, they weren't that big a group back then. We're not talking about the big Eastern Syndicate here. They were nothing. Until they weren't. Over the past few years, they've gotten much, much bigger. Now they are the powerful. The name never ends up in the paper, I see. Yeah, what is binding papers like the Final Times or Covenant, but plastic rags don't have the books. So once broken, cross the line and you're done. Still don't know what to do with this lemon after what you really should have gone to the guild or the cops. Still good if you want it. But, well, not my job to force you to learn to them. Mine is to be there if you feel like you can. The best outcome for us, guilds for us to get the goods before we can and have the guilds move in and take the money. First with one stone. Yeah, make the guilds sound like they are your freedom. We have no shame to you. Mighty pleased that you think so. Now let's get them to one. Remélem, nem beszélgetnénk neki a teremben. Of course, come to think of it, huh? You first refused my request for help. Did you already suspect that the Mafia was involved in this? Oh, he's a sharp one. I had a hunch, yeah. Oh, there's been something that's in the air since last night. Change the battle difficulty, right?
Looks like a chest.
Charge attack available. Battle finished. Now processing data.
That looks like a nice chest.
Looks like the gang's all here. Let's get to work.
Suggesting magic attacks. Charge attack available.
One more.
It should be safe for now.
Itt egy. Kettő varjúja van és elkérezi meg kritikálni. Space time egyébként. Még ezt tudja.
Shifting to maintenance mode. New shard skill added.
Most...
I'm on it.
Érdekes ezek a különböző karakterek fel fegyvereivel, hogy milyen lesz majd a csata. Nagyokat ütnek gyorsan, de viszont elég közelre. Viszont távolra, de lassabban.
Szélesek egy csap.
Látom a fantáziát.
Whoops. Dead end. Let's turn back.
Hold your horses, girl. We should look around a little more.
Rá kell nézni tégla magát, hogy hozzá.
Ezt akarok én.
És így
A hidden entrance?
Huh? Guy's nothing if not thorough. This hideout should be dead ahead.
This looks like a stopping point.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Oh, wow.
Can't get much more Middle Ages than this. Gargoyles, huh? Maybe Giacomo had a better eye for hideouts than I thought. Look at that. It's the spitting image of that picture you showed me.
It really is. It perfectly matches the sketches in my great-grandfather's diaries. I finally found it.
I'm happy for you. So it really does look like an orbment. But why is it glowing? Get back!
It went inside the statue.
Well, that's not good.
Ez elég egy pár szellem.
Are they resonating?
Tudsz csinálja.
Man?
We're gonna have to take care of these guys before we can make with your memento. But I know that's not enough to stop you at this point, right? Time to bust out your crafts, SCLMs, the works. Because here's where the real show begins.
Right!
Deploying shards! Time to put this to use.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Keep it up, it's working. Certain arts will work better. Attack their weakness with an art.
Keep it up!
Full boost. Go all out. Attack their weakness with an art. Activating
Time for
skill.
the main event! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. I'll take you on.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Pull out all the stops!
Random light. White heal.
I owe you one. Like hell you are! Got your number. You'll pay for that.
Full boost. Go all out. It can't hide anything from us. Keep it up. It's working. Attack their weakness with an art.
Cypher activate. Pull out all the stops.
Activating drive.
There.
Spin! Ha!
You'll pay for that.
Full boost. Go all out. Certain arts will work better. Keep it up. It's working. Certain arts will work better. Activating drive.
There.
Spin! Here goes.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Pull out all the stops.
Initializing drive.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Certain arts will work better.
Chance.
Activating
Time for the
skill.
main event. Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. There.
All you on yet?
A chance.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Pull out all the stops.
Initializing drive.
You'll pay for that.
Full boost. Go all out. Good luck.
you on yes. Got your number. You'll pay for that.
Full boost. Go all out. Give it your all.
I'll dice you up. They're stunned. All you on yes. Pull out all the stuff.
Activating drive.
All you on yes. Here goes.
Activating skill. Now.
The mages of the Middle Ages left behind some damn tough guardians for us. It bugs me why they'd pick now of all times to start moving. Well, whatever. You really stepped up. Takes a brave soul to fight like that against the unexpected.
You mean it? Thank you. I'm very fortunate I had you to show me the ropes.
Let me be the one to pick it up.
That's a good idea.
Looks safe enough to me. Well, here's what you came here for. Did it just react with her like a combat orbment?
I finally hold a Genesis in my hands. There's still more to find, but... I did it, Mom. Grandmother.
Say, Agnes, this great-grandfather of yours wouldn't happen to be... There you are.
Well, well. Impressive footwork.
No.
Was waiting on the duo from Almada to make their grand entrance.
I see our reputation precedes us.
You must be Van Arkride, the Spriggan.
And my reputation precedes me. Look, I'm not opposed to picking up some work from you types most of the time. Just as long as you don't cross the line, which you just did by firing at us.
That's too bad. We were only aiming for your limbs.
We have no intention of killing the girl. Not since she seems to be connected to that device. You, however, don't have that same privilege.
You're real pros, huh? So much it makes me sick. But it also makes my job a lot easier. Don't move.
A practitioner of the Gekka school, I assume.
Even if that weapon marks you as more of a military close combat type.
Good eye, but sorry. I'm not with the Gekka school. Anyway, you don't look like you know all that much about the device itself. But you're still gonna tell us everything you do know. And why you're after it.
Van. I'm certainly curious, too. What does a criminal organization even want this for?
Beats me. We're just following orders.
And an order's an order. Even if it costs us our lives!
What?
Shit! You good?
I'm fine. I'm more worried about you.
Fast-acting enhancement drugs, huh? Didn't think you guys had gone that low. Ever heard the stories about foreign mafias getting destroyed by that stuff?
I'll thank you not to compare us to small fry like Crossbell's Ravage.
We stand head and shoulders above them. And now we're gonna stand head, shoulders, and feet above you!
Where'd that spunk from earlier go?
We're gonna enjoy this!
No. Van!
Got that out of your system?
You're done, Spriggan!
Don't you dare!
The hell? Fine then. You can die too!
Could do a shard shield. No time. Damn it! Don't die over a piece of shit like me! What's going on?
There's a light coming from my great-grandfather's.
Oh boy, you sure are in a sorry mess.
What? How is this?
The hollow from your Zypha.
Well, Van, the choice is yours. Will you bear the nightmare, or not?
What are you...
Since when can hollows appear like this? World's full of mysteries. Are you asking me that question of your own free will?
Huh? Of course I am. Just so we're clear, I could not care less how much trouble you're in. I'm just here to know one thing. Will you bear the nightmare, or not?
Van...
Man, today's just one thing after another, huh? My life's been a living nightmare for more than a decade now. So what's a little more fire when you're already in the depths? All right, let's do it!
Okay, doing it then! Sharp swell! The Frindle's all yours!
What the?
What is this feeling?
Well, I take fighting this thing over our bosses any day of the week.
You're damn right. We're taking you down in the name of Almada!
Here goes!
Someone needs to relax.
Let's rumble.
Give up!
Full boost! Don't
for me?
Give up!
You waiting for me?
We'll take that.
Cypher activate!
We'll take that. Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
You're an eyesore!
You waiting for me?
Eat this! Take that!
Time for some payback.
Got some nerve!
We'll take that. Dan, activate your boost. Full boost.
Got
Don't
some
hold back,
nerve.
Dan.
You waiting for me?
What the?
We'll take that. Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
You waiting for me?
Eat this!
Time for some payback. Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan, activate your boost. Full boost. Don't hold
You
back,
waiting
Dan.
for me?
Eat this! Impossible!
This is unbelievable! What is he? Ugh.
Van! Are you alright? How do you feel?
I'm fine. Tired as all hell, but I don't feel any pain. Can't believe I just took down a pair of drugged-up mafiosos like they were snot-nosed kids. What a monster.
What was that? You saw Mare too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
figures. All she spits out is what she's programmed. She's got no sentience. The tech hasn't come far enough to give her any.
But... was it the Genesis, then?
Can't imagine it was a fluke. So that thing's called a Genesis?
Yes. or that's what my great-grandfather called it in his diaries. It's supposed to be one of 8, called collectively the Oct-Geneses.
You saying there's 8 of these? I'm gonna guess it was behind everything that happened here. Behind Mare showing up, behind me turning into that weird monster. Behind spirits popping up down here too.
Then we're of the same mind. The diaries described them as for experimental observation and nothing more.
Of course they elected to omit the finer details. You know, when I accepted this job, I didn't think it'd be from a relative of the one and only Professor Epstein.
Huh?
Dead on, huh? That thing was made half a century ago, around the time of the Orbital Revolution. It's easy to tell by looking at it just how much precision and skill went into making it. Then you got that it's an orbment capable of doing artifact-level stuff. Even Epstein's 3 disciples couldn't have made something so advanced back then. Knock them out of the running, and you're left with the father of modern tech, Claude Epstein.
I'm sorry for hiding it from you. I'll tell you everything there is to say. It all started when...
Not now. Put it away, quick.
Van! Are you alright? Oh.
I see. We were a few minutes too late.
Those 2 are...
They're from Armada. We finally caught them.
Get lost! This is our territory!
Who do you think you're talking to? This isn't a job for civilians.
Just what happened here? I can see that you fought them, but beyond that...
We fought, yeah. With how pumped full of drugs they were, it was a miracle we could make it out with our skin intact.
Uh-oh.
As curious as I am about how you emerged victorious, I trust you were able to help your client?
No comment. That's between me and her. Now, I know I owe both sides here a debt, but consider 'em paid. They might be at the bottom of the chain, but they're still in Almada. You can have one each.
Excuse me.
Who gave you the authority to...
I suppose we do owe him for neutralizing them.
Very well. We shall take them in between us.
Maybe if you're lucky enough, they'll even talk. Now come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, sure. But let me help you walk.
I'm good. I'm good.
This is clearly only the beginning of something much greater. Sharpen your skills while you can, Van.
Will do, Renee.
Kincaid.
I can't let him keep living like this. Why must you insist on shouldering all of the burden yourself?
Damn. Guess I'm going without dinner. You even good to be out this late? I thought students had a curfew.
That's kind of you to think of me, but I received permission to be out this late beforehand. Never mind my curfew. Won't you let me see to your arm? Do you have a first aid kit in the office?
I do, but...
It looks like it started healing on its own.
I know it wasn't that bad in the first place. But it's still healing way too fast for it to be normal. Wonder if I got that orbment or turning into a monster to thank for this.
This all began with those diaries. They were passed down from my great-grandfather to my grandmother, and then down to my mother until her death 4 years ago. As you guessed, my great-grandfather is the famous Professor Epstein. It was known at the time that he had an adopted daughter, but she went missing very suddenly after he passed away. By the sound of it, something compelled her to shy away from the public eye. I don't know what that something was. It wasn't written in the letter she left me. Then after my mother died, my father began to lose himself in his work. And now all alone, I became more and more captivated by the many diaries that were left behind. They weren't filled with complex formulae or specialist knowledge or things like that. Instead, they were about who he was as a person, what he was like, what his philosophies were, what he valued most in life. He wrote about the little things that colored his days, his bonds with his loved ones, his time spent with his disciples. I could see through every word written that he was a kind, warm-hearted man with a good sense of humor. A man I could respect a great deal. I was so happy to have his writings so I could peer into his world, just like my mother and grandmother before me. And before I knew it, those diaries became my most treasured possessions. However, at the end of his final entry, on the very last page, I found a shocking message. It said, "Recover the Oct Genesis before the year 120X, else all we know will come to an end."
Pretty ominous thing to write down.
It could have been a delusion that came to him in the winter of his years. But I began to feel that it was why his diaries had been passed down to me. And as the days wore on, my desire to do something to avert the end he foretold grew stronger and stronger. But I knew I couldn't go public with any of it. Not with my grandmother's disappearance. That led me to enroll at Armus Academy, where I met a very dependable upperclassman. Her advice took me to the OrbitalNet, and that led me to you. I just never thought when I started all of this that these would be the consequences. That someone would die. That you would be put in so much danger.
Well, you managed to get one of them. Even if there are still 7 more out there, you could always call it quits here.
I can't. Not when they're what connect me to my family. Not when I now know they really exist. And not after seeing that final entry. I can't look away from all of that. Here. This 50,000 Mira is everything I was able to gather for this. Please, accept it as compensation for all the help you've given me.
I thought I told you my rate.
Well, you did, but I don't feel that it accounted for that injury you sustained because of me. I intend to find the remaining 7 on my own. I don't want anyone else to get hurt because of my problems. Oh, but I'll be very careful about it. Promise. Huh?
My rate's 1,000 mira an hour, excluding other necessary expenses. I'll bump it up a little because of the danger involved, but you rolled up your sleeves more than your average client. You put yourself in danger to help me. Any more than 10,000 would be ripping you off. This is how the world of work is. Good thing you're still in school, because you got a lot to learn.
Maybe, but still... I'm sorry. I just feel you've taken on a lot more than you bargained for from start to finish.
To be honest, that whole turning into a monster thing's got my interest piqued. So it wouldn't feel right to ask you for even more Mira with how we're gonna keep this thing going.
What do you...
Unless you decide to give up altogether, I'll pitch in however I can from here on out. In exchange, you can share any info you got on the Genesis, or anything those diaries say. How's that sound?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but... Are you telling me that even though you know it might be dangerous, you're going to help me search for the other 7 without taking additional compensation?
Hey, info's good compensation. I ain't taking a single Mira, though. I'm gonna need you to get more used to real combat, too, for your own safety. Can't have you leaving yourself wide open and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna drill it into you until you're up to snuff.
I don't know. This doesn't sound like a fair trade at all. I'm the only one benefiting here. Well, if you insist, Van, then thank you very much. Having your support means a lot to me.
Yeah, well, I'll be counting on you, too. All right, now that today's done and dusted, time for my hard-earned reward. I've been waiting for my Andalusia fig and honey tart all day. I was gonna scarf it down all by myself, but you pulled your weight today, so let's go half-half.
Thank you. Oh, but I still want to say... It really does bother me just how much I benefit from this arrangement compared to you. I was thinking of a way to even it out and thought, you know, how about I work here part-time?
You want a what?
You seem to be so busy that I can't imagine how you find the time to clean up around here. I'm also good at secretarial work, too, so I'm sure I'd be a big help with sorting paperwork and whatever else you need. Just a standard wage is fine, or even no wage. Unpaid is totally fine.
I can't do that. Haven't you ever heard of labor laws? And forget that. This whole idea is crazy. How did me hiring you even get into your head?
Well, it's because you won't accept any Mira from me. I understand you have your own way of doing things, but I have my own pride to satisfy, you know. You'll just have to compromise. Now, let me just cut this tart into 2 so we can dig in and enjoy. Don't worry, I'll make sure you get the bigger portion. And where do you keep your coffee beans? Oh, there they are.
Wait, how did you find them so... Who said you could make yourself at home this fast?
Full új, így van, így de jó. Később már gondolom, hogy csak találkozunk velük. Prolog N.
Már ez még egy-két részeres karakter.
Receive 10.000 mira és Spriggan of the Slums.
Gotta keep this up. That's pretty good, I guess.
350 pontnál van a legteteje. Valószínűleg szerezhetünk volna egy extra pontot, ha nem basszuk el a izét. Mert nem S lett, hanem A. Egy hibánk szerintem volt ott, nem találtam el a izét. Beszarok. You can acquire SP Spriggan points by completing 4-es RPGs and making optimal choices. Így van. When your cumulative SP reaches a certain point, your Arclight Solutions rank during the SP report goes up. There are 15 ranks ranging from A to AAA. Ranking up nets you special items. Úgy játszunk, ahogy mi akarjuk.
I'm Anya's Claudel. I still have a lot to learn, but I promise I'll do whatever I can to keep up.
Arclight Solutions, igazából magát felvetette, igen. Új szépbe tesszük. Már igyekszünk megtektatani az egyszéves dolgokat. És nem